meets on Tuesday nights at 7 or 6:30?
7:30.
7:30. Oh my God, it's close. And it's at the Milford Public Library up in. People are watching this show all over the country and all, but next town up is Milford, and we have some very good libraries around here, and I think they're pretty good at. Milford's very, very generous about room space and that type of thing. I think I've always found them that way.
Yeah,
I had an
have a
art
lot of
exhibit there
other-
once, and they were good.
They have a lot of other events too. Very, very interesting.
There's one you told me that's coming up.
Yeah, it's 3 true crime authors are going to speak, and that's another interest of mine. It's sort of a hobby, like
Yeah.
true crime. And then they're going to have a poet, because April is Poetry Month,
Yeah.
and her name is Diana von der Hovesian, I think it is. And she's an award-winning poet who's going to come and speak
Uh-huh. And this is going to be
at the Milford Town Library.
at what day now again?
April 13th.
April 13th. Okay. And you get to meet I think it's 3 authors. I think I saw a picture of, isn't there 3 of them?
3
Yeah.
true crime authors, but the poet, she's going to appear for a 2-hour presentation, and they're going to have refreshments, and
Oh, very good. That sounds good. Now, when people want to go to the writers group, I mean, they're going to be kind of nervous when they first come because they're not sure. What's the old saying? I'm not good enough.
I know.
How do you handle that? You know.
We just laugh. I mean, we're all sort of. Well, I have a couple of really good friends in the group that we've been meeting for all years and years, so we have a lot of laughs in there. We're kind of like. We're very honest about what we feel, but we try to be kind. We try to encourage people to edit their writing, but we can't force anyone to do anything. But it's like,
It's just
encourage
input.
them.
It's input. Suggestions.
I'll even say, do you want criticism or not? If you just want to read and share, that's fine too, but just tell us, because we're going to tell you exactly what we think. And, sometimes we get into an argument, someone will be defending their piece, and then we'll be like, no, you should do it this way, and they'll still defend their approach, and like, okay, that's fine then, if that's,
That's what you want.
Yeah, sure, it's art.
So you can bring their manuscript, and you encourage them to read a little bit, how many pages or whatever of it, so you get the gist of it.
Well, we divide up the time at the beginning. We see who brought, usually poetry goes first, and then prose. You could have maybe half an hour. You could maybe have 15 minutes. Depends how many people want to read.
You write poetry, right?
I have.
You like it?
I do like it. To me, poetry just comes to you.
Yeah.
It just sort of comes in your head like music, and then you write it down, and it comes through you more or less. Whereas prose is much more left brain. You're constructing it consciously.
Yeah.